Hi, my name is Brittany Robertson, and today I'll be pitching my opioid overdose prevention campaign. Last year, I had the opportunity to intern for the Cleveland Department of Public Health Office of Mental Health and Addiction Recovery. During my time there, I reviewed numerous coroner's reports of suspected overdose. Overdose have taken way too many lives of Clevelanders, but with my campaign, I believe that there's still hope in teaching Clevelanders that with one push that they have the power to save another's life. Um, Naloxone is a life-saving drug that can reverse opioid overdose in just moments. It is easy to use, is safe, and available throughout the state of Ohio. And through the Ohio program, Ohio's program, Project Dawn, naloxone is available for free. It doesn't require a medical degree or specialty training to learn to use naloxone. With just one push of a nasal spray, an individual could save someone's life, such as a loved one, a partner, or even a bystander. Here's the infographic for the campaign: Opioid Overdose Prevention. Join us for naloxone training to learn how one push can save a loved one's life. Learn the signs of an opioid overdose. Learn how to use naloxone. Learn where to get naloxone. And always remember, if you suspect that someone is experiencing an overdose, immediately call 911. Now, this infographic is for individuals such as family members, partners, friends, even bystanders who are afraid to administer naloxone, who worry that they may not be able to identify an overdose, or even if they just don't know where to get it, and they worry about the cost associated with obtaining naloxone. This campaign will eliminate, this campaign will reduce fear, stigmas, and the lack of knowledge, preventing individuals from using naloxone to save a life. Through this campaign, friends, family members, and individuals with a close connection to someone who has a opioid misuse disorder will be educated and empowered on how one push can save their loved one's life in an emergency event. This is a opioid prevention trifle for the campaign. This will be distributed to training participants at the end of the training. This way that they have material to go back to after the training has ended, um, to help them remember on how to recognize an opioid overdose, help them remember on how to administer an opioid overdose, and where to locate it. There are two websites that will help them identify naloxone distribution programs and sites. And then there's a list of the 5 naloxone vending machines in Cleveland. Um, they all each have different hours of being open and accessible, but the one at the Metro um, Hospital is open 24 hours. So that'd be good information to let them know. make them aware about. And then also, by giving them this trifold, it can help spread awareness and increase the knowledge of how to recognize an overdose, on how to administer um, naloxone, and also where to access it, to other community members. Um, Once an individual has completed the training, they should be confident enough to share what they learned with others to continue spreading awareness. And another important aspect of this campaign is breaking down stigma. Here is a educational material that will be presented to training participants at the beginning of class to reduce stigma related to an individual who misuses opioids. So participants will be informed, instead of using addict, to use a person with a substance use disorder, or a person with a opioid use disorder. Instead of user, we're going to ask participants to refer to them as patient, or just saying the individual's name. Um, Instead of saying substance abuse, substance abuse or drug substance abuser or drug abuser, it will be better to say person in active use. Um, we also want to stay away from the word junkie, and use a person in recovery. Or we want to stay away from former addict and reform addict, and say a person who used drugs in the past, um, substance use disorder, um, instead of saying habit. um, Misuse would be more palatable than saying abuse. And then instead of saying testing um, clean or testing dirty, we'll say testing positive and or testing negative. Just using these simple words and phrases um, can help reduce stigma related to individuals with a um, opioid use disorder. This is the end of my pitch. Thank you for your time, and I hope you consider this program, this campaign, um, as an opportunity to teach Clevelanders on how to use a naloxone nasal spray, and just show them how simple and easy it is with one push to save a loved one's life. Thank you.